Hey guys, this is Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today we're using the army I plan to push with for the rest of the season. It's just so powerful, it's so strong, and as long as you keep your world champion alive for all 11 invis, it's pretty much impossible to fail. Pretty much, because you can really get any value. You're pretty much just in your arsenal to anywhere. As long as she's alive, you're gonna 3-star. But anyways, let's get into it and hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so we're looking for the multi-inferno towers. Are there any on this base? I'm seeing only one multi-inferno tower, so that means I'm gonna go right into this. Looks like it's probably baited like crazy. I mean, that's gonna be one of the better spots to go, right? No? Yeah. I'm just going to the left of this mortar, push right into this multi-inferno tower. Now I'm going right into it. Then we'll just push on through. We'll get into another inferno, single inferno, probably a poison tower. My guess, maybe in the town hall. We'll just see what we do. All right, world champion, come on, do your thing. Come on, do that thing for me. 256, we drop his first invis. Then at 250, you should go Invis and Spear Fox, right? 250 should go Invis. And at 246, once again, we're going to drop this Invis. And she'll probably go for this multi-arch tower, right? Multi-arch tower. Yeah, perfect. Then she's going to go for this air defense, most likely, right? Oh, for the mono, perfect, even better. So we'll just do 7 and 3 from here on out. Because we're trying to avoid the bait as well. The mono is nice because then we're getting to the core of this base as well. So she'll pull right into the archers. I'll invis redirect here. That'll push her in more. And I'll just do 7 and 3. Keep pushing her forward. Our earthquake through here. She might go to that town or she might not. I'm not thinking she really does, but there's a chance, right? Then we'll do 3 and we'll haste. I push her into the poison tower in towards the fire spin. I mean, scatter, right? We'll do 7. That's getting her closer to this town hall. Then we're doing 3. The fox is dead, but that's okay. We'll send the king siege bricks on this thinned out side on the bottom. We use the Valkyrie. We'll have that minion prince bang on us soon, which is going to be annoying. But we'll be able to deal with that. 2 ice golems, okay. Where's the closest air defense? Right in front of us. Alright, we don't have to deal with that headhunter yet. We're in a headhunter. We're in an ice block. And we're going to use our baby D to help funnel. Alright, we're making our baby D's help funnel. We'll send these rocket balloons in for this air defense. For this air defense, oh, never mind. Well, we're making our funnel and we're gonna pop our vulnerability to get us help us get through this core and these air traps. Always gonna be nice. Dragons get hooked, but that's okay. The king, he's getting single inferno. You know what? That's okay too. He takes out that air defense for us. So now we have this minion principle which we're gonna pop through this heavy core, get to that town hall, get to that hook section, get through all of that. While these dragons up top help get through this multi-arch tower, which help us get into the single inferno as well. Town hall will go down pretty easily through here. That single inferno should go down, and we'll drop our cleanup. Is that minion safe from the arch towers? Yeah, it is. Perfect. And our minion prince just to fly right through the core with a dark crown. He does massive damage. He's just absolutely huge, absolutely epic, and honestly, he looks lovely coming on through here. Getting right through these ground damages, like it's nothing to help our fire mites get more value, because it's just the ground damage that really gets to the fire mites. Then we can drop our archers and help out too. We have the frosty on this arch tower as well as fire mites coming. Easy peasy. Definitely easy peasy. Now, ideally, we would have wanted to get the town hall. Ideally, but it just wasn't gonna happen. It really wasn't. So we just got the multi-inferno tower down, and it was easy enough to get the rest, honestly. I also want to add that I'm offering one-on-one coaching. Just make a ticket in my Discord server, which is linked down below. As well as my goal now is to not fail for the rest of the season using this army, and let's get into it. All right, this base. Oh, I know this base in hard mode. In hard mode, this base is super, super easy for me to get at least. What I do, I just send my RC here, 2 rocket balloons here, then use 1 redirect here. It could be a Tesla, but we'll redirect right into this core. Once we're on the Town Hall Ricochet Cannon, then we're stuck on there until we get to the monolith. Alright, so RC here, 1, 2, and then at 256 we'll drop this first invis. It's sometimes, usually trail traps like right there, right here, this general spot, but we avoid that completely. Now we're gonna do 7, and then we're gonna do, oh, 3, oh, well, usually I take out the air defense before I start pushing her that way. That makes sense. Then we get into the tornado trap because of that. That pushes to the ricochet cannon though. And then from there we invis over the ricochet cannon to get onto the town hall. Now we'll earthquake and we'll haste. So now we're stuck in this section. Once you get into this core section, it's sticky. You gotta stay in there. Alright. She's gonna push down. Oh, she doesn't. Perfect. Oh, we messed up the invis. What am I doing? What is my placements? Oops. I'm trying to sell. I really am. I send my King Siege Bricks into the bottom side because there's not much air damage there, which really, really does help out. And we can just kind of Sui the King as well. We use Ice Golems, Valkyries will poison. We'll get him through that air damage early. We'll Ice Block this Ice Hound. These are Baby D to help funnel. Baby D to help funnel. This air defense is always free to grab as well for some rocket balloons. Needs another Baby D to help funnel. And we'll pop this King ability a little bit early, help us get through this heavy section. It's always nice to do that. So he'll just get through this air damage, and we'll keep these fire mites getting more value. We still have this warden ability, which we can usually swag on this base. In hard mode even, we can swag it. So you know what? I'm just going to try that. I'm just going to try swagging my warden ability. Because we should be good enough for that. We should. And main prince just flies to the inferno. The mono's going to go down. From here, it's just the fire spitter and multi-edge shower, scatter, and air defense. But that's not going to be much of an issue for us. So we'll just be swagging that thing. Yeah, we'll be swagging that thing easy peasy. I mean, it definitely helps to know the base. So if you play a lot, you start learning bases, and you're going to know exactly how they work, exactly how to 3-star them, exactly where your RC is going to path, all of that. And where the bait's going to be. Like, I knew the bait was there. Now, I might have not did that properly. I might send my RC into the bait. But you know what? She still got most of that core that we needed. And we're still going to be able to swag our Warden and our Minion Prince ability. So 2 hero abilities swagged. I say that's pretty effective for an attack. I must say, it's pretty effective. I'm loving it. I'm having fun doing it. It's feeling good. It's been a nice, easy 3-star. Easy peasy. Golly. Alright, this base. Triple multi-infernos at the core. Town Hall with the Invis Tower. I'm not even worried about that Invis Tower. That'll be easy to deal with. It's all this value down here when I come into a Royal Champion. I'll take out all these Infernos. I don't think it's super beta down here either. Yeah, I don't think so. So RC will just come right on through. We're going to drop the first invis at 6 and 7 and 3 for the rest. Just Earthquake on the Rage Tower. Alright, Royal Champion. She pushes on through. Earthquake onto the Rage Tower. Alright, then we'll just do 7. Your Spear Fox wanted to get invis on the building. Alright, so Spear Fox comes in. And we'll do 3. Get right into the Rage Tower. We'll push right into his other multi-inferno tiles. Multi-inferno tiles are always nice targets because they're looking for air splash damage for our fire mites. Multi-inferno towers are a hard counter to our fire mites, which is a little bit unfortunate, but fire mites just so OP. Oh, we're just gonna push her up forward. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Which way she's running? 4. Okay. 2, 3. Invis over, so she goes into an air targeting defense. I guess not. Oh well. We're gonna invis her again. Let's send the King Siege Barracks on this right side, just because multi-arch towers, we'll have him deal with that. And then we send our dragons onto this left side. Drop a mini prince a little bit early because he has Dark Crown, so the World Champion dying gives him a little bit of extra little boost. And we're not going to use our Ice Block on this Lava Hound this time, the Ice Hound, just because the fact that we're going to save that for the Invis Tower. And we're going to use our Baby D's to help funnel. Baby D's to help funnel. Now push our dragons in towards this model. Actually, they're going to kind of split over here, aren't they? I'm going to pop the King ability, try to force a little bit. And it forced them a little bit. Most of the dragons are going to stay together. Okay, that's good. That's what we need. These ice pups on this mono is absolutely beautiful. And these dragons are going to help take out this section of the base, which is definitely going to be nice too. And we can just use, we'll use 4 rocket balloons onto this multi-gear. That should help them. Alright, they should take it out. Yeah, perfect. No warden ability. So multi-gear goes down. It's really just that Invis Tower, Town Hall, Minion Prince, multi-arch tower, and air defense, which we have plenty for. We'll drop our cleanup up top. The King's just going to push on through. And we'll pop the Minion Prince ability. We'll use the King with the Ice Block, so he'll just tank for the Town Hall and the Minion Prince here. So our Fire Mites can get more value, and our Dragons on this left can get more value. A little things like that can definitely help you out if you just use it on an Invis Tower to help distract. So, I mean, I know what I was thinking about, but this is pretty easy base. It's just massive, massive, massive RC charge value. And then from there, we didn't really have anything else to worry about. Honestly, that was nice. Alright, this base. Where's multi-inferno towers? High HP flame sprint? I'll say that thing for late. Those things are annoying to RC charge into. Well, I see 2 next to the town hall, and I see sleepers next to town with poison. And the Giga Bomb there. It might just very well be baited. This might be baited as well. But you know what? We're just going to send right into it. We're going to try to pull to this wizard tower, to this air defense, into this town hall. I like that pathing there. Because if there's sweepers next to town hall, almost 9 times out of 10, you got to go into the town hall to RC charge. Or else you could be in a world of hurt. Especially if they're touching the town hall. That's big, big, big 1-star potential if you mess up something. So you know what? We're just not even gonna think about that. We're just gonna keep her alive and push her right into there. So she's gonna be pathed perfectly for us. And then from here, I can honestly just invis redirect her right into the sweeper, into the town hall. So she's around the town hall. Although I was a little bit too slow with that invis, which I almost was right here too. So I was dropping the earthquake. My brain's not really going as quick as it should be. I kind of woke up recently, and my my thinking skills definitely need some work. You know, sometimes you wake up and your just eyes don't even want to open anymore. Like you wake up and you're sitting there thinking, huh, what am I even gonna do? Like what? You're just sitting there just kind of confused for a little bit, just trying to wake up. But then eventually you do wake up and everything's all good. I feel like lately sometimes it's been taking longer, longer, and longer for me to wake up fully. So it feels like it's just been a longer, longer, longer time until I'm actually able to do anything. I'm not sure why. I haven't been getting as much sleep as I'd like. I'm dropping my king siege breaks on this left side, so fire might get some good value. It's a thinned out side. I'm sending my dragons on this right side, it's thicker. I'll keep everything alive through here. I'll send my ice hound in as well. Help distract. I use my baby D to help funnel. My baby D to help funnel. Have the ice block for this ice hound. I'll push right on forward. If my rock wounds get value anywhere is a question. I mean, not really too much. I mean, we could use four right there, honestly. Just take out all of these. Just help take out these buildings. That'll help funnel us into the base. The Ice Hound freeze is perfectly multi-gear. Fire Spitters, multi-inferno. Allows us to delay our warden ability for a little bit longer, which always is going to be big money, big value for us. We go an Archer, Head Hunter this Minion Prince, and Minion Prince ability through his back end multi-gear and multi-inferno to help us out. But that Flame Spinner's just one shot in our snakes. We'll pop the King ability help out through there. How that spiky ball go all the way to this Tesla and outside? You know, that's a generational spiky ball. That spiky ball is what dreams are made out of. And this Minion Prince of the Dark Crown, he just keeps hitting like nothing. Yeah, this is looking good, but man, I have not been sleeping much enough lately. I've been trying to, but I feel like I just fall asleep and then I wake back up and I just can't fall back asleep again after so many hours, like maybe 4, 5, 6 even. But I try it and it's not working. It's not working. But you know what? That's an easy 3 star. All right, this base. So when you have the triple multi inferno bases, you just come in from the other side. So I saw someone who was having trouble with this base because they came in from the middle inferno right here. Now, if it's single infernos, you gotta come in from the other side. Like to, in this base particular is coming from this wizard tower, right? Then at 256, I'll invis over this air defense. I'll invis over it. It'll push me onto this multi-arch tower. And then from there, I'll redirect right here, push me into the mono, right? I'll do 6. She's gonna hit by the town hall because I was a little bit slow. And once she gets to the mono, I'm gonna invis redirect. She's gonna hit by the town hall again, but that's okay. We're in an earthquake in front of us. I'm gonna do 7. Make sure we keep her alive. And she's gonna haste into this builder hut. And we'll push her forward. She'll run forward, right? Not into the Giga Bomb, hopefully. 7. And doing this direction, she should get a rage tower down. Oop, 3. We killed her. That's okay. We don't need a rage tower in situation anyways. We'll send the King Siege Bricks on the super thinned outside. We'll send the dragons onto this thicker side. That'll help out. And where's the closest air defense? Alright, we'll send the Ice Hound in. The Ice Hound's not going to be frozen properly, is it? Hmm. Alright, we'll poison. There's no furnace chance. We use a Valkyrie. We got a dragon tanking as well with the Ice Hound. We use Baby D to help funnel. We'll use another Baby D to help funnel. A couple rocket balloons. Another Baby D to help funnel. And a minion. Alright, we're just going to push right on forward. We'll have this warn ability for soon as well. Probably, it's just really that scatter actually. That's the only damage over here. Never mind. Why would we warn ability? There's no use. If we can get through this mortar right here, then we can drop our rocket balloons there. I mean, or we could just go like this. Rocket balloons. There we go. Just take out that single inferno for us. That'll help out. We'll pop this warn ability to get through this other single inferno. And we can honestly minion prince through it as well. Get to that rage tower section. So that'll help keep everything alive through there. I still have this invis spell too. So this base is just completely gone. Although we could have got way better RC value. Way, way, way better. What? This defending minion prince is slowed down from the dark orb. And he is raged up from the rage tower. He cannot make up his mind if he wants to hit hard, hit fast, or anything. He's just there. He is just there existing. We'll send this we'll send the archer into the single inferno, because you know, we might as well. We'll just swag this invis on this town hall. GG well played, right? GG well played. Man, imagine we had our RC get that race shower like we were planning to. That would have been way better, but we messed it up a little bit. Just a little bit. We let her die, but it's okay. We got the value we needed and the funnel made. Alright, this space, double rage tower, right in this core. Triple multi infernos. Usually this town hall side is super, super, super baited. But you know what? I don't think I want to go in there. No, no, okay. So we'll just RC into here, and we'll push her into this Inferno. Yeah, that looks like a nice pathing. We send her here, use two rocket balloons on this mortar, so we only have to use one invis to redirect. That's the thing. This side could be baited too, because it's the top side. People might attack this way to get into the core of Root Riders. So, it could be baited. We're going to do 6 fists invis as well. And we can just use one redirect here to help us push into this core. Yep, perfect. Then let's do 7, or Earthquake right through all of it. And then we'll do 3. Push us into the builder hut next, right? Once we are, I'll pop the haste. All right, we're in here. We're in. We can do 7. All right, this is tasty. And then we can do 3, invis back through here. Make sure she's not go back out. Want her to stay inside this rage section. And do 7. I figure she could go out to there. That could be the closest building. That's why invis there. Then we'll do 3. We'll get through those scatters and we'll get through this rage tower section as well. We should take out the clan castle. Yep, the clan castle will go down. That is absolutely beautiful. We'll send the king siege bricks on this thinned out side, the side of the town hall. Use one baby D to help funnel, another baby D to help funnel. Because we're trying to get into this town hall, I'm sending that baby dragon back over there to help funnel. And the closest air fence is right in front of us. All right, nice. We are going into sweepers, unfortunately. So we'll have to make sure we deal with that, as well as poison the offending minion prince. But it'll be fine. Because we already got through the clan castle, which is one of the hardest defenses, honestly, to deal with. That's why you have a poison. Even though the clan castle is technically not a defense, it practically is. In a practical sense, it is a defense. We'll poison this minion prince definitely a little bit too soon, but that'll be okay. We'll warn ability through here. The minion prince takes out a whole bunch of air traps, which is just super, super valuable as well. These air traps are triggered by the dragon's wall and the eternal tome, which also is very, very valuable. So we'll just pop the minion prince ability to get through there as well. Might as well just keep supporting him, right? And he's there, might as well. And we'll drop our cleanup, That was a really nice entrance into that core, I really do think. It was a pretty safe one too, because we just used one redirect and 2 rocket balloons to do it. I pop this spiky ball, just help him out so he doesn't die. He'll get through that air defense as well. We'll drop this headhunter to clean up. Yep, yep. And it's always fun when we can drop a headhunter to clean up. Because, it doesn't do much damage. No, it does not. But it just means the base is absolutely wrecked if you can. When we absolutely wrecked the base, we still have, what, like 8 dragons up? 3 heroes? Yeah, no, it was easy. Alright, this base. Triple multi-inferno towers right in this core. Typically, I believe these bottom compartments are baited for root riders. 'Cause these are people will enter for root riders. But Giga Bomb right next to town makes me think there's a tornado trap right there too. So honestly, I don't have a really great spot to go into except the fact there's 2 multi infernos here, 1 single here. Someone's gonna head into this bottom side. It's probably baited, but it's gonna have multi inferno towers down. So if I just get baited, I get baited. You know what? It happens in life. You're baited sometimes. Because everywhere just looks baited on this base. Is really just not really one spot I can really think, huh, that looks like a really nice entry. We're just doing 6 though, just seeing, because if we do get baited, a fox is gonna die no matter what. So you know what? We'll just risk it with less invis to start. Alright, we'll do 6. The fox might be dead here, might not be. Alright, RC might be dead here. Oh, we're gonna haster 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Well, hmm. We use our king and siege barracks on this left side. Send the dragons in towards the town hall because it's a lot safer to send them into the town hall. It's a lot safer because there's no point in risking a 1 star, especially in Legends. I'd rather have a like 80% 2 star, 85%, 90% 2 star than risk a 1 star because that's just no fun. Send the ice hound in. We'll use a couple rocket balloons for this monolith. We'll have it help tank. We'll have this ice hound as well. We'll freeze that. Do we have anything for this core? Oh, there's no furnaces. Okay. We'll send some rocket balloons in for this inferno, and we'll just invis them. We'll have everything invincible. Rocket balloons didn't quite get that inferno, but it's gonna be close. Alright, we'll poison this minion prince. We need our minion prince to turn on till he turned at the wrong moment. Oops. That'll be okay. We'll invis our dragons. Valkyrie with the king. Make sure to keep our minion prince alive. Invis these dragons to the single inferno. Minion prince needs you to stay alive. Minion prince, minion prince, minion prince. Alright, keep him alive to this town hall. The single inferno is going to be a little bit dicey for us. Alright, we forgot our baby dragons. Okay, minion prince, invis to this multi-gear. If he can get that, we can definitely 3-star this. Because these single inferno is going to go down with the sneezy and the fire mites. Yep. Minion prince goes down, helps go down up top. Baby dragons come on through. Alright, he gets through the air defense. That wizard tower is one shot. I swear. Sneezy's still up. We got the fire mites helping out. Alright, the other baby dragon, we got the phoenix. We got archers, we got minions. That archer queen is going to be tricky. She's going to be very, very, very tricky for us here. Can we get through it? I mean, the baby dragon can try. There's two one-shot buildings right here. Nope. 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 Man. I knew I was getting baited. I just let my royal champion die. What was I doing? I knew it was going to be baited. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh well. It'll be a 96. That's okay. We can't get that, so I'm just going to end it. Oh well, it happens. It happens. I just let my royal champion die. That's the only way you fill this army. You let her die. Rip. Alright, big ol' rage core on this base. This is a stage 3 base from last month. It's very, very easy entry in hard mode, at least for me. So in normal mode, it should be pretty simple at least. Right, you just go right into this wizard tower. And at 256, you'll drop this first invis. And you should get onto the air defense. And from there, she'll pass to the fire spitter. Then, oh, well, that's different pathing than usual, but it won't matter. We'll just do 7. Usually it's super beta right here as well. And I can't believe I messed up the pathing like that. What am I doing? We use 2 rocket balloons to help try to push. If she pulls into the multi-arch tower, that'll be okay, but it's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. We'll poison right here. And she'll pull onto the town hall, right? We'll pull an archer to pull these ice golems away. I'll drop 7 for this invis. I was a little bit too slow. What am I doing? 3. I'm the definition of not locked in right now. Yep. Yep. Invis redirect. We're gonna haste. Yeah, we're not gonna get that core at all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Man. Alright, because we didn't get the core, we're gonna just change how we drop our dragons. Because for a rage base like this, you gotta get into there. You just have to. There's no other way. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to get into that core. So we'll be able to do that pretty easily, at least I think. We'll invis over, get into this sweeper direction, maybe? Alright, not quite. We'll use our king and we use our siege breaks to help push in through here. Just use a baby D to help funnel, baby D to help clean up, drop archer to help clean up, and we'll send our dragons in here. So our king is going to push our dragons into the base, which is going to be very nice for us, right? At least that's the idea. We'll ice block this lava hound as well in a little bit once we're pushed up more forward, because the closest air defense is going to be right in front of us. Will help us get through that giga bomb as well with the ice hound and distract for the minion prince. Alright, there we go. Distracts for the poison tower, and we'll have this warden ability soon too. Alright, ice hound's gonna pop. It's gonna freeze all those multi infernos, well, most of them. We'll warden ability through there as well, just because we want to make sure minion prince ability as well that we get through there. Because this is a different approach than usual for us, but that's really just because of the circumstances that we have to get into a rage core for our fire mites to have any value when there's triple multi inferno towers right there. So we came at it differently. Use our baby D to help clean up. We'll use our rock balloons on this wizard tower, and it'll help distract. And we'll have this minion prince just fly right on forward. It'll help distract for that air defense, which will allow our dragons to push on through. We're gonna have absolutely plenty. Absolutely plenty. So say if there's ever a big rage core like this that you miss, or if there's ever like an invis core that you miss, or any of that, use your king and siege breaks to help push your dragons into that base. We had this side funneled out from our RC, right? She took out all of this side. Our king could help out there, so we need to go on a nice straight line for dragons. So once again, we kind of went through the thick side of the base, but we used our king to funnel. Made it pretty simple. We did end up going plus 311 day, which honestly, it's not too bad. It's definitely decent. I mean, we let our RC die so early. What, 7 invis left, still got 96. It could have been a 3-star for using that headhunter more effectively, because that headhunter was that last. It could have helped me get through that archer queen. Could have. It could have. I keep thinking about that headhunter now. You know what? We're just not going to dwell in the past. Hopefully I get a defense, but probably not. I keep getting by fireball. I don't know why everyone's using fireball. It's crazy. Maybe I should use a base that's Anti-fireball value. Make them really get upset because they're getting all this easy fireball value. Maybe just maybe I'll just build against them. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys tomorrow.